Previously on Dabbles in DIY.
All in all, I'm so happy with how this disc turned out.
About that.
Okay, I hate the disc. And we're gonna make another one.
Hey guys, welcome back to Dabbles in DIY. In today's video, we're going to be doing another disc project. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I made this disc. This tabletop and these table legs that I actually found on Amazon. And there are many reasons why I didn't like the disc I had before. But one of the biggest issues was just the working space was not big enough. And now that I have a bigger computer, and this is basically where I do my main work, besides editing these videos, this is where I do a lot of my writing work. And so I generally am a person who needs a lot of desk space because I usually have this big computer going, and then I also have my iPad sometimes to watch stuff while I work. And generally, you cannot see it on screen right now, but there's like a whole situation on that side. And so I really wanted to have a wider working space, somewhere where I just, could feel like, I could put a lot of stuff on. I generally am a person who works with a lot of stuff on my desk because I usually am doing a lot of things at the same time. And so I found these table legs on Amazon. I think they were quite affordable. I think they were $32. And I ordered them on Amazon because I just couldn't find anything that I liked here. And so that's how we ended up with this. But in today's video, I'm just going to be showing you guys how I was able to make this look this way and how to attach everything. It's a very simple process, but I do know that for some people, it might be hard to wrap your head around if you're like a DIY beginner. All right, so I'm not going to take up any more of your time. Let's get into this video and show you guys exactly how I was able to do this. So here is one of the 4 table legs that I ordered. Here are the rest of them here. They're just like stuck in my office right now. So so basically this is them. They're just black, simple. And then this is where this is what basically connects the tabletop to the legs. There's screws, but they're currently in my purse because I just need to make sure that the wood that I'm buying actually works with the length of the nail. Don't know if that makes sense. The thickness of the wood, right? So it's 4 of them. We're just gonna basically stick on. So here I'm counting these like this because there's a time when I ordered this and I got 1 leg. I kid you not. So this is basically the situation right now. We just need to get the tabletop. Okay, it was off to my favorite place, Leroy Merlin, and I quite quickly found this wood board, which I thought was absolutely perfect for the light wood look I was going for, and the price was awesome. And so now I had to get it cut to size. It's like 110 centimeters by 80, the size that the board was. And now we're back home, and it is time to basically drill in the holes, to mark out the holes for the table legs. Okay, so as you can see, the table legs don't go on directly. You actually have to put in a mounting block, which is what we're doing here. I'm so glad I had some help from Bay. And so we're just marking this out and just using a pen, and I know it looks like a pencil, but it's a pen, and my tape measure to just make sure that everything will be in line, because my fear at that moment was that the legs would kind of have a weird zigzag pattern. So that's why we're doing this. I don't know, I think I made it way more cumbersome in my head than it actually is. It's really a very simple process. You're basically just using your tape measure to make sure that, one, you're not putting the mounting blocks, i.e. the table legs, too close to the edge because then it might bow in the middle. But then you also don't want to put it so close together that you don't have space to comfortably sit. And now we're just bringing out the drill, which honestly, with the drill bit was overkill. We ended up not needing that. As you can see, we now have another drill bit, which is basically the screwdriver bit, because we realized that we didn't have to really drill deep with in order to get the screws in. Honestly, it wasn't as complicated as I was making it out to be, which is a running theme on this channel. Yeah, and so basically we just use the screwdriver bit in order to just, well, what you could do is use, and you'll see me do it later on, where you can actually just use the drill bit, like the wood drill bit, just to like nick the wood so that it's easier for the screwdriver bit, or for the actual screw to just go inside. So we didn't really need a very like insane drill bit arrangement. So in the center of the actual mounting board, mounting metal, there's another little, like a bigger round hole, which is supposed to basically hold the screw that you attach the leg to. You'll see later. But you also have to put that in, and it was a bit fiddly, but we managed to get it eventually. So as I said before, you don't necessarily need a drill bit, but a drill bit will help. Fell off there. A drill bit will help with just nicking the wood a little bit so that it's easier for the screw, because basically the screw is gonna drill. Yeah, so it's kind, I don't know, I'm explaining this so badly, but basically the screw itself is what's going to open up the wood. This is such a horrendous explanation, but you know what I mean. So basically, we just go where we marked out the little circles with pen earlier, and then we just nicked it with the drill bit, the wood drill bit, so that there's just a little, it's like doing a teeny tiny pilot hole. Basically, that's what you're doing. And we did that all on all four, and it made it so much easier in the next step to just drill it in, which you can see on the right side that we were able to do. screwing in the table legs, making sure it's level so we don't have a wobbly ass table, which is the problem we have with the desk that I had before. And honestly, this is a really simple thing. This is a really simple part of the process. All you need to do is just screw into the larger screw thing that we screwed into the mounting board. Don't know if that made sense. And down to the final leg. And now, the moment of truth. Does this table stand? It does! Now, it is time to reveal the table and show you what it looks like in my office. Alright guys, that was the entire process of creating my own desk from Amazon table legs and a tabletop. This time I can report that I am truly happy with how this desk turned out. For real this time, okay? I've actually been using it for a few months and I love working. It's made my workspace so much better. It makes me work so much better. I can multitask, I can use my iPad. It was affordable, it was easy, and if you're someone who just wants like a simple tabletop, you can do this for like a lot of things. You can do this with a dining room table if you want. That is the entire process. I hope you guys enjoyed this and I hope you guys learned something and maybe you can make your own tabletop. It's very easy. I will leave links down below to the table legs that I found, and I'll also try to link the board that I got from Leroy Merlin if it's on the website, because these kinds of things can be weird. So I will definitely, you will see what is going to be in the description below. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining me for another video. If you're new here, please subscribe. I have a lot of exciting new content coming up and I am so excited. So happy holidays and I will see you in the next one. Bye.